Wow, I just noticed this. Um, check this out, right? So this stream is going to be for about an hour. I don't normally stream on Thursdays, but this is very important because If you look here at this range on the 15-minute time frame, this is a 85 pip range over here. Some random guy's arm being dipped inside them. Hilarious. And this move below, 160.87 is around 95 pips. Is 95 pips. And this is 83 pips. These are huge, huge, huge ranges. And the only way these ranges are going to get filled or price may play into these ranges are going to be through some high volatile news event. And when will there be a high volatile news event? Interest rates, pound interest rates. Man, look at this right here. Look at this 15-minute candle. Actually, screw the 15-minute candle. Look at these 5-minute candles over here. Holy, look at this, 89 pips. And then you got 54 pips. And then you got this 5-minute candle. Oh, wow, 130 pips right here. Incredible. So we'll have to wait. I'm not going to be looking at any charts. I'm not going to take a look at any analysis, whatever. I'm only here for pound rates in 32 minutes, and that's it. You're the best. Thanks for the knowledge. Thank you. I'm watching from Namibia. Thank you. Japanese government intervened to buy yen in the morning. Yes, that's caused all this madness here. Buy stops and sell stops. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Dominion markets, very, very safe. I've been in a platform. I've been using liquidity for about a year and a half now. No problems, nothing. In the beginning, we had some issues with liquidity, but now they're all solved. Kindly hit the like button. Thank you. Is Ted coming today? No idea. So yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see how things play out over here. I mean, the 1 hour candle is pretty bullish over here. And I mean, if the next 1 hour candle breaks above this high, there's a very good probability we can continue pushing up. So yeah, we'll wait and see. Let's take a look at gold over here. Yesterday was pretty amazing with gold, and then, the way price came down. Wow. Look at this gold move here. 200 pips. So yeah, looking at let's just zoom out here, remove all these analysis here on gold, and let's do something fresh. So since there's very, very big ranges here, so we're gonna take a look at the 15-minute time frame. So looking at the 15-minute, obviously we have resistance. Obviously we're creating a support. The only reason I'm looking at the 15-minute because the ranges are massive. We have massive, massive ranges. That's why I'm looking at the smaller time frames. So if you do break below the support on gold, pretty nice range here, 62, 64 pips to continue pushing down towards, 1659, but that's about it. Buys maybe here. Yeah, sure. I mean, we got some semi-clean range to go up till 1672, but I would still advise good buys above 1675 for price to continue pushing up to retest, 1686, which is 100 pips away. I wish MetaTrader on PC had a dark mode. It does have a dark mode. Oh, that dark mode. Yeah, I just changed the colors. ICT was complaining about FOMC on Twitter. Actually, I was listening on to the audio of ICT earlier on around Asian session. I think he was live. I was listening to that, and it seemed to me he didn't understand what was going on fundamentally and what really moved price with FOMC. He clearly did not have any idea. Any idea. All the fanboys here for ICT can say whatever, but he had no clue what moved gold. And yesterday, when we did the live stream, we broke down everything, each and every move. So when you really do understand how price is moving, when you're actually trading on those moves, you're like, you really understand price action. You understand how fundamentals can affect price action and all that stuff. You do understand that. When we talk about that person, I mean, hasn't ever shared any statements, no trades, nothing. So when you don't trade, when you're just an analyst, you don't really understand how prices moving things here. Anyway, how to change MD5 password? Yeah, that's a very tough question. So we got around 30 minutes left here for interest rates here, and let's take a look over here. If GJ had clean range like 40, 80 pips, would you hold the trade a lot longer? We'll see. Depends. All right, so Swiss has rates. Obviously, they increase the rates. We have pound rates. Obviously, pound is going to increase the rates, and obviously, pound is going to continue pushing up. Do you know Naveen Pitriani? Yes, I do know him. So yeah, just waiting here. I will still think that if we break above 161,830, there's a very good opportunity for price to go up. Are you getting a new iPhone Pro Max? No, I have the iPhone 13 Pro. I just got it like 2 months ago. I'm probably gonna wait for the iPhone 15 in 4 months when they release it. Is the marine market regulated in the UAE? No, it's not regulated in major jurisdictions. But regulation basically doesn't really mean anything. It just means that you can legally advertise on billboards and stuff like that. What do you think about 1 to 500 leverage on $200,000 account? It's tough. You know, it's still a lot of leverage. I would still think that 100 to 1 is still pretty good. I mean, buys and pound yen, very nice. What leverage are you using in a $20,000 account? Go with the 100 to 1 leverage. It's more than enough. 100 to 1 is more than enough. I took a losing trade. I took 1.1 loss, and then I took a winning trade and made 2% all because I'm managing risk. I'm happy. Oh, very nice. Very nice. Yeah, last interest rates on pound, price dropped. It dropped heavily. It straight dropped. Just it was straight bearish move on pound. So we'll see. When do you think you can hold the virtual class for liquidity grabs? I don't know. Maybe in a month, something like that. Are you coming to Quetta, Pakistan? No. Mr. Beast. Yeah, that's the fake Mr. Beast. The FMC trade yesterday made me 12% off of one trade. Very nice. Um, do you trade in indices? If not, why not? I don't trade in indices because when the volume comes in indices, it comes in at a time when I can't trade. Shelton Crawford paid for my monthly expenses in Pakistan by donating £2. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Do you trade in indices? Okay. Will you use sell stop or buy stop? We'll see. I think I'm going to use sell stops. I think sell stops and buy stops would be a very good idea. Max amount of funded account you ever traded? I don't trade funded accounts. I've noticed that if the price is bullish before the rates, it will drop at interest rates. Am I right? Yeah, could be right. It's a 50-50 chance. Why do you say GJ would go bullish? Because they're raising the rates. But it has fallen due to inflation in the past, so we don't know what's going to happen. Which one is better to practice live market or backtesting? Both. Can you please explain if GJ dropped in the last 3 months? Why would it go up this time? I don't know. It's a 50-50 chance. Can you please explain if GJ dropped in? All right. Adam Paul is going to go in timeout. If you were in Canada, would you go live every day? That's a good question because it's in the morning. I don't think so. No, I don't think so. No. Yeah, because I mean, one of the other reasons was that there are a lot of people who don't value my time going live. So that's also one of the reasons why I cut down the time. I thank you for sir for the information you gave me. I'm 23 and I'm learning since 17. Oh, very nice. Just had a look back at the previous pound rates for pound, and the past 5 rate hikes have been GJ create a top wick and meltdown. Oh, nice. Still waiting for market fluidity involvement confirmation. It's been 4 days. 4 days. 4 days. You're probably going to get it at the end of today. Oh, look at that. I have more views than Andrew Tate's video. 54,000 views. Oh, that was my podcast a week ago. Very nice. Do you know Fatma Tahir? No. Raja Sahab, कल आपने gold पे trade की थी? No. Thank you. You're welcome. Yeah, so we got about, 20 minutes left over here. It's going to be interesting. We had some very crazy news happening over London session. It was wild. It was so wild. Japan made history. I don't know what this means. I don't know what this means, but they took a very important decision, and that made markets go wild. I don't know what this means, which also means that I don't know fundamentals. I don't know everything about fundamentals. So, that's why I have to consult my friend, Jeevan, to tell me what this means. And when I understand that, then I tell you guys, and you guys are like, oh, wow, Raja, you know so much about fundamentals. No, I don't. I don't know much about fundamentals. I just know the basics. I just know what can make price go up and down, and that's it. Sir, I'm 17-year-old, but I have start Forex, but all the time facing losses. That's perfectly fine. Maybe you should change your name from Mr. Beast to not a beast or beast in the making. Hey, Raja, I got in DTI Lamberol signals and already hit 12 losing trades. Well, then why are they winning all the time? If you're consistent, you manage the risk. Do you suggest risk a little bit more? Um, no, I don't know. Like if you look yesterday I didn't really risk a lot at all. I mean, yeah, look, like yesterday we had the um, FOMC for the USD. Look at the trade I took. I took a 25 lot trade, and then I took a one lot. This was a buy on the rates, one lot, and then I took another one lot right here. So made about $800. 800 plus 27 is what? $3,500. I made yesterday. $3,500 on one lot. Well, 800 on one lot. Yeah. Is it good for retracement in M30? Yes. Yes. And you guys still pay 175 a month. Why? Why are you guys paying 175 a month? All you got to do is pay 500 for market fluidity. Actually, we are remastering market fluidity for the last intake of 2022. It's going to be in December. It's going to be the last intake of this year, a remastered version of market fluidity. And unlike My Life Real Quick from Miami, people who are already members of market fluidity, you wouldn't have to pay extra at all. Because once you're in, so I guess that's where the Lambas come from. Oh, I've made my own strategy and I can literally trade every 1 hour candle. Oh, very nice. That's beautiful. On a $19,000 account, how much risk reward do you recommend each trade? 1-to-1. Do you see any trade idea now? No, we have news. Market fluidity is built different. Yes, it's built by me. Tomorrow is not a trading day based on news. That's totally up to your plan. How long you gonna stay in Miami? Am I still in Miami? Where will be the intake, Raja? I'm ready for it. It will be in the Raja Bank's mansion in the metaverse. Do you play video games? Yes, I do play video games. Can I send you a chart? Sure, but I'm not really looking at charts here today. When you gonna use real money to trade? I do you. Oh, Wow Cow. Wow Cow keeps commenting on my videos. That's good boy. Increases views, and more views means more money for me. Are you going for cowboy strategy? Yes. Why is the forex market so unprofessional? I don't know, because it's run by the algos, and algos have no manners. If I can take losing trades on my own, why would I pay for someone to give me losing trades? That's very true. Do you like beaches of Miami? I have not been to the beach in Miami. Lower the white bar. It's too bright. Oh, very nice. Good job. Did you lose power again? Yep. Every day at 3:30 we lose power. Every day power goes out. Are you a breakout trader? Yes. Give your analysis on GU. My analysis on pound USD is futile because we have the pound rates in 18 minutes. In 18 minutes we have the rates. See, I'm a fellow streamer. Hundreds of Chechens go to recruitment centers to join Russian forces. That's irrelevant to what we're doing here right now. Did you meet with Omar Ashraf in Miami? No. Sells with the previous candidate for WIC rates? Yeah, we'll see. What has been the biggest factor leading to your success in trading? 1 or 2 trades a day. That's it. Should I buy GU? It is totally up to you. Oh, someone's shorting GU. Well, now we have a problem. What's our buys on GJ? What's our buys on GJ? What do you mean buys? Do you mean bias on GJ? We have the news, man. Have you even looked at the Forex factory to see what the fuck is going on? Do you even understand what's happening in about 15 minutes? What's our bias on GJ? Man, we have news. Who knows where price is going to go? Who knows where price is going to go? I don't know where price is going to go. That's why I just use buy stops and sell stops. That's it. That's all I use. So we have news. So we have to wait for news. There's no trading today. Is Stefanos Bird Sharma FX student of market? They were both a student of market fluidity. Raja needs music to cool down. No, I don't need music to cool down. I'm perfectly fine. Do you think that support resistance is better than supply demand? They both are the same. Does your news impact gold? Not really. It may spike it here and there, but not a lot. Inshallah, you will be the new Prime Minister of Pakistan. Never. Do you think that support resistance, can you explain, if possible, the way to get to your mentorship? If you can find it, then you can be a part of it. But if you can't find it, then you can't be a part of it. You look tired. Thank you. I remember that Stefano guy, he was pretty active in his scenes before. Yes, consistency leads to great results. But if you're not consistent, then things don't go too well. Is it true? जब प्रिंस ऊपर जा रही थी किसी भी damn man. Why people are so uneducated, so lazy to educate themselves the price? What is a cowboy strategy? Cowboy strategy is where you have news, you put buy stops and sell stops. Like we have 15 minutes left now for let's see what gold is. Gold is up over here. Ooh. We have 15 minutes left for the interest rates on pound. And what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be putting sell stops below this candle and buy stops above that candle. Does anyone have gaps in IC Markets gold chart? Gaps. Oh, we have no gaps here at Dominion Markets. We have no gaps at all on Dominion Markets. Big difference between A book and B book. All right, let's take a look at pound yen over here. Would you donate to Pakistan Treasury? No. Where can I find the every trade level indicator? Every trade level indicator. This is something you get when you know how to use MetaTrader, guys. Like it's basically right click, trade history. IC Markets is not working properly. People, regulated people. But yeah, we get all our liquidity straight from the market. Straight from the market. That's why you don't see any gaps. What's the indicator that tells me that best to trade? What's the indicator that tells me the best to trade? Okay. Do you realize you're also a streamer and people like you as a person to listen to? Yes, I have been told that a lot of times. Where can I find every trade level? Have you started trading gold and gold only? Yes. Do you think it's going to happen with GBP interest rates? I think we will push down. Or I think we will push up and then push down. We may push down and push up, or we may just push down. You know, those things can happen. Buongiorno, Raja. When are you coming to Italy? I don't know, man. Probably somewhere in the summertime. Mentor, do you know Lord Banks? No. Did listen to ICT raging yesterday? Yeah, for about 2 minutes. It served no value. I'm getting consistent with your psychology, 1 to 2 trades a day. Wow, very, very nice, man. Very nice. I saw your tweet that you deposit 50K and grow to 6 million. Impressive, brother. Consistency and discipline shows results. Yes, that's actually correct. We can go up or down and up or down and then up. Yep, those things can happen. The the great thing is that the body of the candle you see on a 30-minute is smaller now, right? Well, I mean, it's not smaller, it's still like a 40 pip candle. It's still like a 40 pip candle. Is Lloyd Banks your brother? La hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. Making a kafir, my brother. Come on. How much time your 50K account reach 1M? Probably like a year or 8 months. Almost every profitable trader has a beard, so I grew one myself. Yes, that's correct. Astaghfirullah. Yeah, so we're gonna wait over here now. We got about 12 minutes left here for pound, so we'll see. We'll see where the interest rates takes us. They're raising the rates today, and if they're raising the rates today, pound should move up. If they are raising the rates, pound should go up. Ideally, it should go up. But at the same time, they're also releasing the statement, the interest rate statement. And if they talk about inflation in the interest rate statement, then pound should go down. So we'll see. My testosterone went sky high since I started following you. Is that good? That's absolutely correct. What lot size you're going to use? Probably about, I don't know, 10, 15, 10, 15. Yeah. Why do you Q do all have banks in your name? I have banks for good reason. There was a video I posted where I was throwing money at the camera and singing. So people started calling me, oh, damn, Raja Banks. Last time my cousin was watching your YouTube stream and after you trade, he sent me this message. Raja ke saath 1 point ki lord kitni ajeeb lagi. Yeah, I got a lot of messages like that. Okay. IC market is not working well now. Well, time to move to Dominion markets. Is patience the hardest part of trading? Yes. What are your thoughts to smart money concepts? I have no thoughts on smart money concepts. Is this the pricing the brokers are adjusting? I don't think it's that. It's just that their liquidity couldn't keep up with what to display to the clients. That's basically what happened. That's why you see gaps on IC markets, because the liquidity couldn't keep up with the way price was changing. But here we didn't have that issue at all because, you know, we have zero latency. We have amazing liquidity feed. So that's why you don't see gaps like those over here. And obviously, like, you know, when you have bigger gaps, then there are bigger slippages as well. And this does not come to as news. Like, news will have slippages no matter what. Gold sells when new candle breaks previous low. Let's take a look over here. Gold sells when previous candle breaks previous low. Yeah, I would say maybe look for sales below 1665. That would make sense. My life left me when my account went from 200,000 to $2. Is that good? No, yeah, I guess now you can reevaluate the choice you made earlier. I wish Dominion Market's commission wasn't so high. Well, Derek Morgan, the commission is the same, just like any other brokerage out there. $7 per one lot. I live in the UK and I went from trading NY session to trading London session. I feel like the moves at London are bigger, but my strategy for NY doesn't work in London the same way. In NY, I look for a break and retest. Yeah, see, now that's great. Now you're basically identify things that are happening in the same way daily, so that's good. Gold. Will gold be affected by the news or is it safe to trade? Nothing is safe to trade. Gold may get affected here and there, but you have to plot out your technical levels and then you have to see where are you going to trade. So if I was trading gold, I'd probably trade outside of this range. You have a friend from Lebanon whose name is Muhammad Al Mikdad. He sends you greetings from Lebanon. Oh, thank you, man. He's one of your biggest lovers. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Why you left Canada? Because I had enough with the tyranny in Canada. Is doing markets available in Europe? Yes. I'm good with the broker as long as they don't scam me. Yes, that's correct. Are you into real estate? Yes. I have buy stops under 161,370. Buy stops, sell stops 161,370. That makes sense. And buy stops above 161,900. Oh, you may want to reevaluate those buy stops if they get activated. I take 3 trades a day and have a loss limit. Thank you. What's wrong with IC markets now? No idea. Guys, whoever's having issues anywhere with any brokerage you're on, whatever issues you're having, there may be a problem with their aggregator, their bridge that basically connects the platform to liquidity. That's called the bridge, also the aggregator. They may have issues with that, or I don't know. But if you're having issues, move to Dominion Markets for about 2 weeks, or for about a week. Deposit $100 for about a week, and just test out the latency, test out the execution, and then you will see, oh man, like you know what, this is really a difference right here. Let's gamble, boys. Nope, no gambling here today. We will be very disciplined, just like yesterday. We are going to be very, very disciplined here today, so don't gambling. Why you marked up 163? There's nothing on the 30-minute. Oh, this one right here. Yeah, I marked this up on the 15-minute. If we do go up, this is like a very healthy 100 pip range over here. Marketing lesson 1.0. You have changed my trading style, and thanks to you, I can say that I'm finally steady, profitable. I made a reel on IG with some of your words if you want to take a look. Oh, let's take a look over here. Oh, wow, what's this? This was in Chicago. What would you like most about Forex trading than any other business? The freedom. The freedom. Trading, the freedom you get, it's unbelievable. Once you get consistent and once you start withdrawing money from your account to pay your rent, it starts to increase super fast. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Is Emerging markets available in the UK? Yes. If you can't find the country in the drop-down list, just choose crypto. Raja made me feel better about being a degenerate scalper. That's correct. Is the commission $3.5 or $7? It's $7. 3.5 per one way. 3.5 when you open the trade and 3.5 when you close the trade. So total comes up to 7. What are you looking in gold today? Potential buy or sell? On gold, I'd like a sell below 1665. I'd like a sell below there. And I'd like a buy above, a dose of buy above 1676. That's what I would want. What advice do you have for a young person who wants to get wealthy? Don't focus on the wealth. Focus on giving value to a lot of people, or figuring out what you're good at that you can offer to people as a service, and just focus on that. Everything else just automatically comes your way. Yeah, my candles have been this way. I'm gonna take a step back and not trade. Awesome. I set sell stops, buy stops on IC markets, and now can't edit or remove them. Oh, wow. Looks like there's something very massive about to happen then. All right, get ready, everybody. Look at these spreads over here. The spreads are 2 pips, 2.5 pips, 3 pips. This means that there's a lot of volume in the markets. There's a lot of volume over here. Record your screen, bro, as evidence in case it goes. Yeah. Wow, wow, wow. Let's see what happens. Does the market have a demo account? Yeah, there's a demo account, but the demo account is not as good as a live account. So just deposit $50 and test out execution, liquidity, and everything. Is the commission 3.0? You can maintain discipline and have small losses and big profits admirable. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Why haven't you set a buy stop or sell stop yet? Because I am me. I am me. And I will do what me thinks is going to be better for me. Because I am me. Honestly, I would like price to go up. Because Jeevan told me that with the pound rates, Bank of England will make price go up again. That's what he told me. Yes, you can withdraw that amount, Yusuf. Yeah, that's what Jeevan told me. And if he's correct, we should continue pushing up. What about gold? This news is not going to affect gold a lot, so you gotta wait. So yeah, let's wait over here. Open an academy in Pakistan. We want to learn from you. No thanks. I'd never trust Dominion Markets if this wasn't coming from you. Oh, ego is bigger when bank account is fatter. No, ego is bigger when you're very confident and you're very good at what you do. Then the ego is bigger. Like if you look at all the other influencers, no one does live streams, no one takes live trades anymore. We're all trading view traders. So that's why, oh, okay, here we go. We're coming up now. So a sell stop is going to go down over here, sell stop, and I want to have a buy stop, but I really want to start buying once this price retraces. Once we retrace, I want to start buying, because if I have a buy stop, the spread can activate the buy stop. And what if it activates the buy stop and just drops? No, we don't have an app, sorry. So I'm going to have a buy stop right over here. Look at the spread now. Wow. Holy, massive spread here. All right. Buy stop is the bottom one. Massive spread. Just placed a buy over here because we haven't broken the low of the previous 30-minute candle. Oh, sell has been activated. Sell stop has been activated. Wow, look at these spreads. Look at these spreads. Insane, massive spreads over here. Oh, 3,000 lost on that buy I took. Awesome. Close this right here. So got 40 pips over here on the sell stop. Congratulations for people who who got their sell stops activated. You guys made money today. Congratulations. Canadian card is not going to work. Maybe, but there are some issues, because it's third-party bank deposits and stuff like that. Just joined the live for the first time. Audrey, aloha. It's time to just go to another live stream because we are done over here. Yeah, so I mean, shouldn't have taken that buy earlier on, but sell stops work. So people who did take sells or sell stops got activated. Congratulations, you guys won today. Oh, 53 pips. Very nice. Congratulations. Easy. That's it. Now don't need to trade anymore. I lost like what, $600, because of this buy. I don't know what made me take this buy. I was thinking if I take this buy, I can get in a better price for price to shoot up, and then my Jeevan friend is going to be right. You know, good, very good, easy trade. You made money. That's it. Call it a day. But I do think this is a liquidity grab for price to move up. I do think this is a liquidity grab. Oh, rates stayed the same? Really? Really? That's unbelievable. No, they didn't stayed the same. They increased the rates. They went with the forecast. I was like, what? 1.75? Yeah. Oh, people made 200. Okay, listen, Gulag, guys in the YouTube, how much money did you guys made with the sell stops? How much did you make with the sell stops? Came right into the rejection area right here. 50 pips, 60 pips over here. Oh, people made zero. Zero. 20 pips, $20, $20, $40, 1%, 35 pips, 1 million. Very nice. Yeah, missed minus 25 pips. How the hell did you get minus 25 pips? Wow, you guys are making money over here. Beautiful. 920 sell stop, sell stop. Awesome. Yeah, I do think we can this is just a liquidity grab for price to move further on up. I'll be right back. All right. Okay. Haven't taken any trade yet. Oh, yeah, I did take some trades over here, actually. So yeah, I do think this was a liquidity grab for price to continue pushing up. This one right here. What do I do if I have to deposit amount in Canada? You can do e-transfers. Just send an email, just send a message in the Dominion support channel we have. I couldn't place even trades with IC. Oh, let's see here. Took the buy, currently 25 pips negative, holding on for dear life. Oh, wow. That's not good. Can't open or close my trades on IC markets. Uh-oh. Yeah, they should be able to refund you all that because it's a problem with their end. Markets are grabbing liquidity to stop out all the buyers. I don't know. I don't know. But once we do break above 161,800, we should continue pushing up and correct this whole move. Because, yeah, and correct this whole move. Is Ted sending you signals when you're not live? No. Yeah, I think for people who were here for the interest rates, you guys had a very, very good profitable move. So we had sell stops below the 30-minute candle. They got activated, and people got some free pips over here. Your hair looks nice. Thank you. I use a great shampoo. I have buy stops at 162.050. Oh, nice. Very nice. Would it make sense to buy on the flip of the candle? It wouldn't make sense to buy on the flip of a candle. It would make sense to buy anticipating price to move up. That's the only thing that would make sense. The move is weaker than expected. No, there's still it's a one lot, guys. Yeah, it's a one lot. So use 0.01. Where is buy stop? There is none. Are you going to improve the customer support and withdrawal taking time for the customer support is awesome. Withdrawal times, crypto are like less than 24 hours. Credit card deposit depends on your bank. It takes at least 7 business days. Hey, Raja, why I lower my lot size and still made more money with the news move than a normal size of the use? Because the move was a pretty big move. Probably that's why. What do you mean by buy stop and sell stop? Go read baypips.com. I'm up 39%. Thank you. You're welcome. My withdrawals took 2 hours. Oh, nice. Do you think ICT is your competitor? I have no competition because no one does what I do. So there's no competition. Um, Crypto is the best medium to transfer money anywhere. That's correct. So see right here, we still have some time left over here now. What exchange do you use to trade? I use Dominion Markets. Is Dominion Market yours? We have established this as a amazing, amazing broker. Oh, look at that. $69 loss, 57, 49, 50. Wow. Crazy. Crazy big losses over here. What do you mean by buy stops and sell stop? Oh, what do you think pound USD will go up in month frame? I don't know. I don't know. If you have sells, it's probably not going to go up, but if you're just anticipating, it could go up. Wanda spreads are huge. Welcome to a regulated brokerage. Once I receive withdrawals by crypto in just 10 minutes on Dominion, best growing crypto broker. Oh, nice. Thank you, man. $100 loss over there. See, small lot sizes, you can just buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, no problem. What do you think of trading by using phone? It's very risky. Do you use caffeine shampoo? No. I put raw eggs on my hair once a week. Raw eggs and some sarson ka tel. No idea what's it called in English, but that's what it is. Sarson ka tel and raw eggs. Mustard oil, yeah. Gold breaking down. No, it's not. It's testing support. Hey, Raj. Raj. Some Raj here? Raj? There's no Raj here. Out of my 46 trades, I've lost 7. Oh, beautiful. Thank you, Prince Raja. Thank you. That oil stinks. Just make sure you don't wipe your eye after. Yes. Do you bathe with raw eggs? No. Yeah, so I guess I'm going to wait for the 15-minute candle to close, but still above 161.7, 161.800. Looking at price to continue to push up. But man, listen, today the trade was maybe like 4 seconds, 5 seconds. That's how much the trade was. 4, 5 seconds. I subscribed to Control Reflex until someone asked him if he uses magic keys, and he stuttered for a bit and said, I have it here, but I don't use it because I trade on my phone and MK doesn't work on phone. Oh, probably that's why he loses. They're on a losing streak. Signal services are on a losing streak. I don't understand why, if you are a profitable trader, you want to do signal services. I mean, if you're going to do signal services, do it for free because you're a profitable trader, right? Signal services. Do it for free if you're a profitable trader. Why just do them? I mean, we do them for free. Our signal services on YouTube here are completely for free. Like yesterday, free, literally free money. Yesterday there was totally free money. The guy said, buy now. I bought 40, 50, 60 pips, price moved, no problem. Can you review pre-London trade? Send it to me in Slack, I'll take a look at it. Bro, why do signal services but then trades and why doesn't make sense? I don't know. Saturn's computer, but he uses his phone. Oh, so why isn't market fluidity for free? Because it's education. Why isn't your school for free? Why isn't your university for free? You can learn about physics on YouTube. You can learn about trading on YouTube. You can learn about, anything on YouTube. But why do you join an academy? Because there is concentrated learning. That's why. And market fluidity is the cheapest forex course out there. You look at every other course now, $700, $800, $1,000, $1,200. Anton Creel sells his course for 3,900 a year. It's not even lifetime. Um, yeah, man, market fluidity has produced hundreds and hundreds of very, very profitable traders. And market fluidity, and most of the people who are profitable, they're from market fluidity on Dominion markets, and they're destroying the liquidity providers because they're like, man, how come these people are just winning all the time? This is the only group that keeps winning because of the number of withdrawals, we do. So that's why ICT gives for free. That's correct. That's correct. Amazing, amazing education. But you know how in university you have professors who are great at their subject. You'll have computer science professors great at their subjects, programming great, accounting professors great at their subjects, and that's all what they are. They're good at teaching. Real world concepts, how to trade, how to do things, none. So he's a professor, good professor. And I'm a real world professor. I'm a good professor because I can teach amazingly well and I can trade amazingly well and I can show that to you too. If a student of yours created a course teaching a strategy, would you be mad? No. A lot of people have done that. A lot of people have done that. Controller effects, one of those people. He's done that too, but he's afraid to admit it. You got an A in additional mathematics. That's correct. I got 94% in additional mathematics. I'm your typical brown guy nerd guy. All right, let's take a look at gold over here. See, we have to break below 1665 on gold for price to move down. We have to do that. Um, were you less confident yesterday? That's why you use less lot size? No, the month is coming to an end. We got about, like 5 trading days left. And I didn't want to have some, big losses because I tried trading the news. That's the reason why. Like if I look at this month over, I did really well this month, um, more than I anticipated to do, actually. Did really well this month. So I don't want to secure any large losses at this point. Uh, the difference is, Tedden, you are passionate about teaching, more important, helping us. That's correct. We are very, very passionate. If a student of yours has created a strategy, how do you how did a hair transplant change your life, and do you think you would be a different person if you didn't do one? No, I'd be the same person. But man, honestly, if there are any bald people, if there are any bald people listening to the stream right now, I know 90% of men, they worry about their hair, they worry about their hair fall. And you can say, oh, I don't. Yeah, you do. 90% of men out there are concerned about it. You know, go get a hair transplant. Just go get it. It works. It well, no, but then out of those 90%, 10%, 10%, they're like, I look good like this. I look gangster like this. Yeah, exactly, man. You look good. Did it leave a scar? No, there's no scarring. They did a FUE. This is an advanced. this is an advanced procedure that they do. How much did it cost you? It cost me nothing. It was basically free. Check GJ. I am looking at GJ. It was like $3,400, including no 44 if you include the flight and stuff. 30 minute. There's nothing on 30 minute. Dear Ziauddin, thank you for contacting IC Markets. Please note that the connection to the server has been reinstated. Oh, nice. Can you review your pre-London trade? I didn't have any trade in pre-London. मुज़म्मिल के साथ पॉडकास्ट कैसी रही? वो नहीं हुई भी यार, कल कोई complications हो गई थी. Yeah, there was nothing that happened, you know. What do you think about Don's playbook? I don't know who that is. So you're watching buys at 161.80? Yeah, 161.80. 161 and above, I'm looking for buys. Is this month better than August? Yeah, it's September, back to school. When does Dominion support answer? Within 24 hours. Can you skip commission on trades if you had your own broker as a trader? No, you can't. You still have to pay for liquidity because you're using liquidity, right? Here's what happens. When you open a platform, so let's say we have MetaTrader 5 over here, and we have around 55,000 clients at this point, live clients, 55,000. That's what we have. And to provide liquidity to provide them a way to look at prices, you have to pay for that, you know, so that's where commissions come in. So we got to pay for that. So you pay for liquidity, you pay for the price feed, and you got to pay for the aggregator. They have their fee of their own. Then there's a liquidity price fee. Then there are like amount of lots traded on liquidity. Those are the price fees. You know, there are a lot of fees that comes with it. So you got to make sure that there's enough volume for people to trade. I'm not able to pass FTMO challenge any advices. Just drop down to your regular account. Drop down to your regular account and just trade that and prove to yourself that you're consistent. And once you can prove to yourself you're consistent, then go to FTMO and then you're going to pass it. What's your year to date if we can know? It's about 6.5. Whenever I do losses, I watch your podcast and get motivated. Nice. Get motivated from losses. Beautiful. Can we talk about Fxm Funding and do you back it up? Yes, Fxm Funding is the same as any other funding program out there, literally, except for the percentage in payouts and except for, you know, the time you have to pass a challenge or the profit you have to maintain. Other than that, liquidity, you know, liquidity, execution, latency, it's mostly all the same, you know, spreads, commission, stuff like that. The only thing different is that they provide you with a salary if you're a live trader. If you move on to a live stage, and if you don't blow the account, you get a monthly salary, just like you're working at a hedge fund or institution, stuff like that. Link is in description. Are you here till NY Open? No, I'm probably going to leave in about 15 minutes. Did you feel safe in Miami? I felt very, very safe in Miami. I have some really, really good friends in Miami who are very, very well connected, and I felt very, very safe. And that's what happens, you know, when you help people make money, they take care of you. Thanks for the review, man. Love it. Thank you. Is it wise to trade GJ during Japan bank holiday? Sure. Japan is closed at this time anyway. Is it difficult to set up a company for Forex, and is it very expensive? It is expensive. We had to put up about a quarter million, and then we had to show another 500,000 in liquidity just to say that, hey, like, you know what, we have the money to back up all the clients that we're going to get. Because when you put everyone on, when you got clients trading on a book, you have to back it up. You know, if let's say someone deposits $1,000, you got to match it up with around, you know, I mean, 4,000 at least, 4,000, 5,000, because they're going to be using liquidity. Why would you not feel safe in Miami? Who doesn't? Ah, man, I felt very safe. Raja with them Zoes. All right, so yeah, nothing's happening over here. Probably at like 7:30, we're going to see some move here, but I'm really looking at price to break above 161,800. I think that's going to be a very good. The link to FXM is not working. Oh, they're changing servers. Probably in half an hour, it's going to be working again. Okay, let's see here. Let's type this. Did you remember your very first trade and how it went? Yeah, it was a sell on USD CAD and it was a loss. How much money did you make throughout your trading career? I think almost, I'd look at almost not quite 8 figures, but close to that. It's been almost like, what, 7 years as well. If 50,000 a day is possible, 250 a day obviously is two. Yep, 100%. You said the stream will be for 1 hour. Looks like you're really enjoying being with the Gulag. Yeah, probably in about 10 minutes I'm going to leave. When will 9 figures come? I have no idea. After playing, I think it's going to be, I think nine maybe through real estate. I think that's going to push a lot too. We sold some property here in major profits because in 2023 things are going to get down again. So it's better to wait till 2023 and buy investment vehicles that's going to give you passive income at a discount. How can I turn $20 to 1,000? Buy ice cream with $20 and deposit $1,000. You're going to waste a lot of time. What's your average stop loss in GJ based in pips? I'd look at like 15, 20 pips. After paying liquidity providers, could you still cut 50% of your commission price on normal brokers? No, you can't. Because if let's say someone pays $7, $4 is our profit as a broker. If you pay $7, $3 goes to liquidity, $4 is our profit. So that's the amount of money, you know, like the brokerage makes, $4 per one lot traded. So it's all about having a lot of people in the platform trading at the same time so that, the commissions come in. And also you got to make sure that they're profitable too. So that's why we have market fluidity as incentives to make sure people are profitable, because profitable traders are going to stay on a platform for a very long time. And those are your best customers. You don't want people losing all the time, because when people lose, they blame the platform and then they leave and then they go to somewhere else. So I mean, no, it's better to have profitable traders, because then you can stay in business for a long time, you can stay on a platform for a long time, and you can get regulated very, very quickly. What's your biggest RR you got in the market? Around 1 to 20. If you could do monthly payments in a house in Pakistan, would you be in a better house right now? No, there are no such things as monthly payments in Pakistan. You either rent or you buy cash. If you want to buy a home and you want to pay payments, they'll look at you and they'll say, why are you even buying the house if you can't afford it? And then they'll basically tell you to go away. How much did you lose until you start showing good results? Probably like, that's irrelevant. How do you know the real estate market will go down in 2023? Because the rates are going up. The interest rates are going up. Look at all the interest rates. We just remortgaged our house. We got a rate of 5.15. Actually, that was 5.5 minus 0.3 prime rate, so it came up to 5.15. That was our rate. Now, so our mortgage went up, or if the mortgage didn't go up, the amount you put in interest, that went up. And now there were talks about releasing a 50-year mortgage for students. If you're fresh out of university, you can't afford a house, here you go, there's a 50-year mortgage. Imagine, 50-year mortgage from 30 years. They're talking about 50-year mortgage. And as the rates are going up now, they're going to have a ripple effect moving in 2023. You think that they're going to increase the rates, like Feds that were now talking about rates to up, 4%, 4.2, 4.2 or 4.4 to combat inflation. How the hell is that going to combat inflation, man? 2023, people who bought homes maybe 6 months ago at the very, very peak, if you had a variable rate of 2 years in 2023, you're going to be looking for, like remortgaging the place, and wow, it's just going to be very, very tough. People are going to be forced to sell homes, and that's when, people holding cash are going to come in and buy those homes. So yeah, it's gonna be very interesting 2023 how that's gonna play out. So whoever has, whoever is cash strong right now, just be cash strong. You're gonna need it. I know some morons in my family who bought a home for 600K in Houston. 600K, bro. That 600K home in Texas is way bigger than the home we have. Um, Average house, yeah, like our house was up to 1.4 million like 8 months ago, and that's a 2,300 square foot home. 2,300 square foot. It was at 1.4, and now it's at 1.2. Yeah, it's crazy. I host of Dominion Markets, yes. Higher interest combats inflation by slowing down the circulation of money. Higher rates means less borrowing, means less money going through the system. Yeah, SHA FX123. SHA FX123, just like your basic name over there, you give a very basic explanation from Google. But that's not what's happening right now. There are two ways why interest rates are increased. Number one, the one way they're increased is when people have a lot of money. Number two, they're increased when there is inflation. But this time, people don't have a lot of money. So the simple definition you posted, just like a simple name, SHA FX123, this doesn't this doesn't work here in this scenario. In this scenario, people don't have money. You look at the electrical cost, the power cost, they have doubled. Power costs all throughout the world. Power costs have gone up. Rents are going up. When mortgage goes up, rent goes up. Living, the cost of living goes up, and the cost of space goes down. Right? The living space shrinks, and the cost goes up. So it's a little bit more complicated than your basic explanation. How much is your home in Dubai? Almost 800,000. Hong Kong small apartment is 1 million. That's correct. My dad bought this home for 23,000. Yeah, yeah, it's nuts. Uh, I struggle to analyze market before news. Can you help? Yes. Go through the live streams. Dollar getting stronger with rising interest rates, making it a safe haven for investors to invest in, but this isn't on GDP rising based on this is something we've never seen before, man. All the explanation, all the definitions you've seen in on Google or read in universities, they don't they don't um they don't work over. I mean, this is something we've never seen before. Review, please. Okay, Atisham Bukhari Saab. 30 minutes for cells below here and these wicks. Yeah, I mean, below this area you could have cells, Yeah, now we've made support. So below this area, we can go down. All right, I'm gonna head off. Take care, everyone. Great seeing you guys. Guys who made money on the cells, congratulations. You won today. But if you took another trade and lost that amount, then I guess you deserved it. So take care. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Adios, amigos. All right, where's this thing hiding? Right here. All right, all right, all right. Since the gulag is gone, now we're going to get back to some real business over here now. Some real important stuff we're going to talk about. All right, adios.